out and had a message for you guys today. What was he telling you about?
He was just saying how he, for the people he is. We like that. He said he's willing to help us through whatever we go through at our time here. So it was just good to see his face and be able to get familiar with him.
Does that mean something when the AD comes out, takes time, does something like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. It just knows that he has our back at all times.
Where would you, how would you rate your performance in the secondary, kind of as a whole so far?
As a whole, I think we look really good. We look very comfortable with our preparation, our just coverages, knowing like where to be, when. So we're getting a lot of turnovers. That's the goal of the whole off season.
Because this is the first practice you guys, or I guess Friday was the first practice you guys have had the turnover board or the missed opportunities board return.
Up to five interceptions so far, so I think we're off to a pretty good start in 2 practices.
Yeah, some of us have seen the work that you've put in over the off season. What's kind of been the driving factor towards all of that extra work, along with what you're doing in here?
All the extra work I just do just to get ahead of everybody, all of our competition. So teams we're playing, I think if you know in your head that you put in more time than them, you automatically have an edge.
How do you think you've improved from this time last year to now?
For sure, my speed has gotten a lot better through this off-season training with Coach Becton. He's gotten us a lot faster, and then I've been a lot stronger. But the most important part, I've been mentally just smarter, being able to play faster.
Coach Gerald Alexander the other day said you're triggering quicker. And is there a measurable, like, I'm running this fast in this distance, or this? Is there a measurable like that's different from last year to this year?
For sure, my 40 time has gotten at least a couple tenths of a second faster, just with the off-season training, getting stronger legs, more explosive. But so that's helping me on the field for sure, being able to get a better jump on balls and just being able to be comfortable with like running with people.
How comfortable are you doing the other aspects that this defense is forcing you to do? Tim DeRuyter said last week that the older DBs are getting more comfortable in being asked to blitz and so on. How do you feel? How much have you improved and feel more comfortable doing those things?
They're getting us a lot more reps on blitzing and being able to get more of a pass rush just to mix it up. So I feel a lot more comfortable with that, being able to just expand my game even more.
Your position group probably celebrates as much as anybody. Is that just you feeding off each other, or is there one guy who's leading that, who's the best celebrator?
We all try to celebrate the most. We tell each other, I'm more turned than you. So that's like a inner competition we have. Who could be the most excited out there at practice?
How good is it to have Trey Turner back next to you? You guys kind of teamed up for an interception down there on the sideline.
Trey looks really good out there. Picked up right where he left off before his injury. It's good to have. It's just good for him to be back off of his injury, being able to be out there having fun again instead of being on the sideline hurt.
What have you seen from Chigozie, who's an early enrollee, just being a freshman?
Yeah, he looks really good out there. Once coming in early, that's always like the biggest challenge because you're throwing right in the fire. But he's picked it up really fast. He knows all his coverages, and he looks just like one of us. So he didn't miss a step at all.
You guys are just a couple days away now from what'll be a lot of scrimmage situations on Saturday. What would you like to see the defense do on Saturday?
Preferably give up no yards, but realistically, I want us to be able to get stops, especially third down, because that hurt us a lot this season, getting third down stops. So that'll be a big help for the defense overall, getting like key stops like that and turnovers.
I was going to say turnovers. You guys had a ton of takeaways last year. Is that something you think you can bump up even more?
Oh, for sure. We had a lot of missed opportunities. Every game, at least somebody either drops a pick or blown an assignment that they threw where we should have been. So this year, we're more comfortable with the defense. We'll be able to pick that up.
Nice having the pads back on for a little bit.
For sure. It was a long time going.